Welcome back to the Canoe Cabinet Shop. In our last episode, we cut out the dovetails, and they came out pretty good. There was a little bit of deformities along some of the edges, but that's my norm, so to speak. So today we're going to do the tails, or the pins, I'm sorry. So first thing, we take our marking gauge and make it the width of our board. And on the tails, if you recall, we went along the edges, and that was because we had a half pin. But on the pin board, we don't have that. So we're just going to mark along the front and back side. Make sure. Okay, so what we do is we want to cut on the front of the pin board. So even if, so let me say, how do I want to say that? Even if I didn't have the Moxon vise and I had a bench vise, I still need to find a way to put the tails. A lot of people would put it on the bench vise, put the plane down, prop the board across, but I don't have that here. But not a showstopper. And I have this just because of situations like this. So we got the front of our pin board, the front of our tails, and you see that's if you look, we see how it still slides, and that could cause trouble, especially when lining it up, because you could have one side a little off. So what we do there's a whole bunch of different ways to do it. Some people might clamp it down, but I found it easy. And if you remember, we did a heavier mark when we were doing the tail on the back. So what I tend to do is I'll make just a little V back here. You don't want to take too much because it would mess with the thickness of the tail, but the little bit that I'm going to take away, I'm not taking it away on all of them, just the two ends and the center one. shallow. Raise that up. And this one kind of catches, so I made that a little. But if one catches, the other ones, okay, there we go. Oh. So I'm just a hair off. I'm a hair over the line. So I'm just going to push that back. Line them up, but they're already lined up all along the side. So then I take my knife. Take the pencil. Marking gauge would be easier. Might as well mark them while I'm here. And then mark out what's going to get cut out. Now I will even go on the back and just do part of it, not all of it. Just kind of okay, so the tail's been laid out, or the pins have been laid out. Oh man, looks like I gotta sharpen that again. Hazards of working out with a concrete floor, but oh well. Won't be the last time. Sorry for that. Okay, before I get too far along, I made this number. This is number 4. I got to put a number 4 here so I know which tails to try to line it up to later. So then I take my coping saw. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the rest of the pins on the other board, and then I'll clean them out with the chisel, and when it comes time to fitting them, I'll bring you guys back later.